So, hi guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone. Hope you all of you had your breakfast and are fresh and ready for this session. Welcome to me and welcome to me and Matt. Welcome to me and Matt this morning. What you guys can do is you can send me a good morning along with your name because I know many of you don't you log in with your parents account, so you can write good morning and your name. Good morning from your name. And what our rule for this YouTube session will be that we will, whenever we give the options, the correct answer, hi Prince Satish, hi Flamer, but Flamer and Prince Satish, if this is not your name, you write your hi and write your name also. Okay? Hi, hi, hi everyone who is joining. Good afternoon to everyone. We'll be having this session on me and Math YouTube Live, and I hope many of you are joining us. Hi, Suman. Ayushi, hello. Uh, Good morning, Satish. Good morning, Ayushi. It's good afternoon, actually, now. It's good afternoon. It's good afternoon, actually. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Hope you had your breakfast, you had a good night's sleep, and you are ready for this session. So, should we start? What do you guys say? Or should we wait for our other friends? Flamer, I think I can check my voice. If you increase the volume on your device, you'll be able to hear me. I think I just had a YouTube session. Most of people were able to hear me nicely, and I think here also. So, Satish, good morning, good afternoon. Gayatri, good afternoon. Everybody, good afternoon. So, I think we will start and we will try to, in a hi Viraj. So last week, ma'am was teaching you regarding fractions and word problems and fractions, and we'll try to continue in the same breath. And there will be some similar questions or same questions also because we saw that some of you were having a problem with that, and we will revise that also. But uh, hi Debanshi, hi Debanshi. So Mm, So you will have similar questions or same questions also, and you have some different questions also. So we will start where we left off last week, and हम try करते हैं कि as much as possible आपका आपके doubts भी clear हो जाए और we can have a productive YouTube session. Okay? So let me see where you have done this. I think last week. Let us start from here first, and then let us revise. Okay? Hi Janesha Arya. Hi, Dibishi Mohanty. Good afternoon. Hope you guys had your breakfast and are you're fresh and you're able to I'll be speaking in a mix of Hindi and English. Don't worry. मैं हिंदी में भी बात करूँगा, English में भी. Don't worry, you guys. A question to English में है, so we'll need to speak in English. Okay. Okay. Let us start here. I think. Yeah. So this question will you guys be able to solve it? So what is the value of n? So 1 by 3 plus 2 by 9 is equal to n plus 1 divided by n plus 5. You guys, everybody, Janishi, Arya, Divanshi, Mohanty, Viraj, and Satish, Ayushi, and everybody, whoever has joined us, will you be able to solve this question? So tell me the value of n. So first, what you'll do, I'll give you a hint on this first question. What you guys will do, you will find the LCM of 3 and 9. You will add the left hand side of the equation. So what is the LCM of 3 and 9? I think it is 9, isn't it? Then you'll add the two fractions up. 3 into 3 is 9 and 1 into 3 is 3. And then plus 9 into 1 is 9 and 2 into 1 is 2. So the left hand side will be equal to what? What will be it equal to? 5 by 9, isn't it? If the left hand side is equal to 5 by 9, so this side is equal to 5 by 9. Now you have to make the numerator and the denominator of the right hand side, that is the other side which has equal to sign in between, also equal to 5 by 9. So what will you add to n to make it 9, and what will you add to 5 to make it 9? So what is the answer? What do you think? Gitanshi, Ayushi says B. Yeah, you write your name along with the option. That is the rule. Whenever you like, I well done, Ayushi. Ayushi says B. Ayushi 5 by 9. They are saying 5 by 9 is the answer. You have to give me the value of n. The, आपको n का वैल्यू निकालना है. इधर दिया हुआ है n plus 1 by n plus 5. Isn't it? 5 by 9 LHS बन गया. अब RHS को भी या राइट हैंड साइड को भी आपको 5 by 9 बनाना है. न्यूमरेटर को 5 बनाने के लिए n का वैल्यू क्या होगा, और डिनोमिनेटर को 9 बनाने के लिए n का वैल्यू क्या होगा? कृति saying B. Most of you are saying B. Prince Satish is saying B. Flamer is saying B. Flamer, you have to write your name. Whoever is answering, I won't call out their name until they write. Okay, Divyanshi says C. I think I got the first correct answer now. Jianshi said B. Kriti said B. Satish said B. Flamer, Ayushi said. Ayushi said. Whenever you write the answer, write your name along with that, like Jianshi and like Divyanshi. Okay, Ayushi, many of you guys said C, said B, but only Divyanshi says C. Viraj says B. So many of you guys are saying B, but only one, I think, one child, that is Divyanshi, is saying C. And I think C should be the correct answer. What do you guys say? I'll tell you why. Because this left hand side was equal to 5 by 9, but we were not trying to find the left hand side. The question says what is the value of n. ये क्या बोल रहा था कि n का वैल्यू चाहिए हमें. तो n का वैल्यू जब हमने सॉल्व किया, तो जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड था इसका वैल्यू आया कितना? 5 by 9, isn't it? अब राइट हैंड साइड के तो ये बराबर है क्योंकि इक्वल टू साइन बीच में है. ठीक है, जियांशी भी अब सी बोल रही है, जनेशा भी सी बोल रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो अगर ये 5 by 9 बन गया, n plus 1 किस चीज को 1 ऐड करेंगे तो वो 5 बनेगा, तो आई थिंक 4. तो ये हम बोल सकते हैं 5 by 9 is equal to 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 5, isn't it? 4 plus 1 divided by 4 plus 5. So if it is equal to 4 plus 1 divided by 4 plus 5, तो n का वैल्यू तो 4 बनता है ना, because the left hand side is also equal to 5 by 9. So Viraj is also saying C now. Somebody else is saying C, but they're not writing their name. Jianshi is saying C. Janesha is saying C. But first of all, Divyanshi said C. So I have to give a big two thumbs up to Divyanshi. Okay. So well done, well played, Divyanshi. Your concept is clear and you were hearing me out. आप मेरी बात सुन रहे थे और आपने इसलिए करेक्ट कर दिया क्वेश्चन सबसे पहले. ठीक है दिव्यांशी, वेल डन दिव्यांशी. Ayushi and everybody else have also got it correct now. Jigyanshi also, Janesha also, and Viraj also, and everybody else also. Okay. Okay, Kriti. Kriti is also there. Kriti also said C. So, but whenever you give the answer, like for the next questions, whenever you write the answer, you write like you have to write C dash your name or D dash your name. Okay, like for example, in the next answer, Kriti says the correct answer. So she writes, she thinks B is the correct answer. So Kriti will say D, Kriti, Krithi. Okay, like that. Yeah, welcome, Dibyanshi. Okay, let's move on to the next question. First, remove the ink on the slide. Okay. Now tell me the answer to this question. What fraction of the figure is shaded? Okay. What fraction of the figure is shaded? You tell. Try to concentrate on it and tell me the answer. Come on, guys. Come on, Dibyanshi, Jianshi, Ayushi, Janesha, Kriti, everybody else, Viraj. Come on, you guys. Tell me. So I'll give you a hint in this also, like I gave in the earlier question. So, so if I see to solve this question simply, if I take this triangle, which I have outlined, the outer triangle here, okay, and Janesha says A, Viraj says B, 1 by 5. But if I take this triangle and if I add this triangle to it, here, this triangle, if I superimpose here, this one, if I this is also the unshaded part, if I superimpose it here, it will get fit exactly here. If I take this triangle, let's name it A, B, and C. If I put this triangle and place it here, this ABC will fit, this A corner will come here, this B corner will come here, and this C corner will come here. Jianshi says A, okay. Viraj says, Janesha says A also. Viraj says 1 by 5. B part. But if I put this triangle here and then it gets completely fit here. Similarly, if I take this triangle here on the other side, look at your screens. If I take this triangle, this unshaded part, it gets completely fit here in this shaded part here. So in short, what is happening? This triangle ABC is getting fit here and this unshaded part is getting fit here. Now let me show you. If I check, then what happens, then this part can be, you can see that this part is your one unshaded part because I superimpose this part on it. This part is equal to this part and this unshaded part is equal to this part. Okay, so in all, the unshaded part will be something like this. I'll use a different color for it, for a highlighter. So the unshaded part will be equal to this. So if you see carefully, this is half of the figure. If you count the boxes, this is half of the figure. So Ayushi says A, Kriti says A, Jianshi says A, Viraj says 1 by 5, Janesha says A, and Satish says A, Dibyanshi says D this time. But if you check, this is almost half of this. Okay, so if this is half of the whole figure, so I think option A, 1 by 2, should be the correct answer. Okay, because if you place this triangle, look at the unshaded triangles. Again, I'll clear it for you. So if I take this triangle, this unshaded triangle, and I add this unshaded triangle to it, these will become how many boxes? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will become 10 boxes if I put this unshaded part along with this unshaded part. I hope you're looking at the mouse pointer. And if I take this unshaded part and I add this unshaded part to it, it will become 6 more. Okay, so when I check how many boxes that they make, it will be 6 plus 10, that is 16, and these total in this are 32. The 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 boxes are how many? 32. If you check, since this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 fours are 32. So it should be A. So let us check. Let's check A ka answer. A is indeed correct. So well done to so many people. Ayushi, Satish, Jianshi, Janesha, and everybody else who said A. Okay, Kriti, all of you guys have said A, and A is indeed the correct answer. So well done. So congratulations, you guys. You guys gave the correct answer. Okay, easy one. Tell me which fraction is equivalent to 27 by 90. You have to factorize, okay, or break it down. Tell me which fraction is equivalent to 27 by 90. So you have to do the cancellation process, as it is called, or the factorization process. You divide the numerator and the denominator by a common factor to find the simplest form of the fraction. So you divide 27 by a factor, a common factor, and the 90 by a factor which is a factor of 27 also. Divide both of them and you find the answer. Tell me, come on, I'll give you a minute or two. Satish says D. D in this case, 3 by 10. Okay. Anybody else? Satish is first and says D. Mitali Srivastav has not written her name along with Ayushi says B. Mitali Srivastav says D. But you have to write your name along with it. I told you the rules. D, and you have to write your name also. If Mitali is your name, still you write D Mitali. Ayushi says B. Ayush says B, 3 by 30. Satish says D. Mitali says D. Anybody else? 27 by 90 में 27 का और 90 का जो कॉमन फैक्टर है उनसे आप न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर को डिवाइड कर दीजिए. Janesha says D. Well done. So let's do it. I'll try it. 27 divided by 90. So if I divide both the numerator and the denominator by 9, what do you say? I'll divide the numerator by 9 and the denominator by 9. When you divide the numerator as well as the denominator by the same number, the fraction remains same, or it will give us an equivalent fraction. So 27 divided by 9 is 3. It is a higher number and the factor of 27 and 90, and 90 when I divide it by 9 will give me 10. So is 3 and Mitai says D, Jianshi says D. So is 3 by 10 breakable into any other part? Kriti says A. I think A will be incorrect. 3 by 9 will not be the answer. 3 by 10 will be the answer, as Jianshi is saying, as Janesha is saying, as Mitai is saying. Now Jianshi says D, Mitai says D, Janisha says D, Ayushi says B, but I don't think B is the correct answer. Now I showed you that you have to divide the numerator and the denominator by the same number. In this case, I found the same factor between 27 and 90 to be 9. I divided by the same number. I got D answer. So I think, uh, okay, Satish, well done. So this, you are in class 6, that is great. And 3 by 10 will be your correct answer. I think 3 by 10 is the correct answer, as most of you are saying. Let's check. Let's check D 3 by 10, and indeed it is the correct answer. So well done, whoever gave the right answer. I think most of Ayushi said D. Everybody, almost everybody said D. And uh, Divyanshi said D. I think everybody has given the right answer. Okay, well done, you guys. Okay, now this question: what type of fraction is the sum of 3 by 4 plus 4 by 8? Find the sum of 3 by 4 and 4 by 8. Tell me what type of a fraction it is. Is it a proper fraction? Is it an improper fraction? Is it a unit fraction or an equivalent fraction? Tell me, guys. 3 by 4 plus 4 by 8. Tell me, you guys. These are similar questions to last time, aren't they? Or some are even same. We are doing so that some of you were absent and some of you, we got the information. Some of you were absent also, and some of you were having difficulty. That's why we are repeating some of the questions as well as the and trying to give you similar questions also. So Dibyanshi is saying B, an improper fraction. Mitali is saying A. Is it for the okay? A Mitali. Okay. Dibyanshi is saying B, an improper fraction. Okay. Jianshi Vardhan is saying a proper fraction. Anybody else? So 3 by 4 plus 4 by 8. If I solve it, what will follow? Tell me. 8 will be the LCM, isn't it? Then 4 twos are 8, 3 twos are 6, and 8 ones are 8, 4 ones are 4. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So it will be 10 by 8, isn't it? Jianshi now says B, Jianshi. So it will be become 10 by 8 can be also written as equivalent to 5 by 4, isn't it? When we factorize it in a similar way as the earlier question. So 5 by 4 is what? The numerator is greater than the denominator, or 10 by 8 also. The numerator is greater than the denominator. So 10 by 8 or 5 by 4 are what? It is not an equivalent fraction. It is not a unit fraction. It is not a proper fraction. Proper fraction has the numerator lesser than the denominator. So I think B, improper fraction, should be the correct answer. What do you guys say? Jianshi is saying B, Mitali is saying A, Divyanshi is saying B. So Divyanshi, I think I agree with you. I agree with Jianshi, and I agree with Janesha. I I disagree with Mitali. I have to, because maths has, this does not have much scope for disagreement when dealing with sums, especially. So Kriti says B also. Kriti says B also. Divyanshi says B. Mitali says A. Others are saying B, I think. So what do you think? I also showed you how it could be B, because 3 by 4 plus 4 by 8 is equal to 10 by 8, I think. So that is 5 by 4, and that Ayushi is saying B. Okay, anybody else who wants to answer? Anybody else who disagrees with me? So let's check it. So most of you are saying B. So let's check it. I also solved it. I got the answer B. Since I just found the LCM between 4 and 8, which is 8, then I added the two fractions like we do, and I got 10 by 8 as the answer. So let's check if it is an improper fraction. 10 by 8 is an improper fraction. The numerator is greater than the denominator. So B 10 by 8 or B improper fraction is the correct answer. Mitali also says B now. Well done, Mitali. Well done, Mitali. Everybody is, I think the concept is clear now. Okay, now the next question. It might take a bit of time for you guys, but tell me what fraction of the figure is shaded? It is similar to the questions you are doing last week and this week. So tell me what fraction of the figure is shaded. Come on, I'll give you a couple of minutes. It might take a bit more time. I'll give you in 3 minutes. But tell me, you try to superimpose this in the and try to accumulate at the same place so that you can get a picturization. Like how I try to solve this question is I imagine what I do is I imagine this triangle, I take it and put it completely here. So this triangle reaches here, this gets filled. I take this square, I take it and I put it exactly. Uh, sorry, the square should be. Let's do it again. Gayatri, I didn't get any message. So what we'll do is that we take this triangle and we place it here. So this gets filled. This triangle is not there now. We take this square and we fill it in this half here. So now this square is not there. Okay, we take these two squares and we fill them here in this place and this place. So this square is also, this whole square got filled and this whole square got filled, and these are also cancelled. Now I only have this one triangle here, isn't it? This one triangle I'll fill here. So the what happened when I was doing it is that what happened is that these two squares or these four triangles, if I make it one triangle, two triangles like that, these four triangles or two squares got completely filled, and I think one triangle got filled. Okay, so how many triangles are in this figure? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, isn't it? And in eight in the column above, and eight in the row above and eight in the row below, so 16 columns. So how many triangles are filled? One, two, three, four, and five. So 16 are total number of triangles and 5 are filled by, I try to pick them and place them where there are and accumulate in one place. So I think 5 by 16 should be correct. And who has given the correct answer? Subi says 5 by 32. I don't think so. Ayushi says B. Gayatri hasn't answered yet. I'll clear the ink on the slide for you to check also. These two triangles make up one square, isn't it? These two triangles. I'll try to explain it like this also. So Kriti says B now. Ayushi says B. Janesha says B. Subi tried to do it, well done, but she says 5 by 32. But try to clear what I'm saying. These two triangles make one square. Okay. One square has two triangles. Okay, this another triangle is there, so let's keep it there only. And these two four squares make another bigger square, isn't these four smaller squares make another square? So this one and this one make one big square, so one big square gets filled. These two triangles, one big square gets filled, so two big squares got filled which have four triangles, so four triangles are filled. And this another triangle fills another triangle. So if you accumulate them together, so five right triangles are filled out of a possible 16. So that fraction should be 5 by 16. I think B should be the answer. Divyanshi says B. Kriti says B. Janesha says B. Ayushi says B. So we tried to do it. She said 5 by 32, but if she tries to concentrate again on what I'm saying, I think she'll also. Jianshi says 5 by 16. You understood how I tried to fill the triangles, I try to make them and accumulate them at one place, the shaded parts, and then I'll be able to check how many triangles are there. The triangle, the total number of triangles were 16, and uh, how many we got filled? Five of them by when I accumulated them together. When I say triangle, I mean this one part, half of a square, this triangle. Okay. Similarly, another triangle. You try to fill them, place these squares and triangles together, the shaded ones, and check the total number of triangles. And then, okay, well done, Subi. Well done. Okay, she understood. Well done, Shubi and Ayush and Janesh and Kriti and everybody, Divyanshi, everybody and Jianshi, everybody who concentrated and got this correct or tried to understand. Well done. A big thumbs up to everybody. Okay, you applied your minds and you were able to understand. Well done, guys. A big two thumbs up from my side. Well done. Good. Okay, let's go to the earlier questions then, which last time you were having a bit of a trouble with. Okay, similar question. This one. I think many of you who were not absent last week have solved this one. But the ones who were absent or were not able to do it that time, can you give me the answer to this question? The question says, question board, the given figure is made up of identical triangles. Arun colored 4/7 of the figure in pink and 5 triangles in blue. What fraction of the figure is not colored? So what we'll do is, let's pick blue color and yeah, we pick the pen. So how many triangles are in blue? 5 triangles, isn't it? So let's imagine these are 2 triangles colored in blue. These are another 2 triangles colored in blue. So since a square is divided into 2 triangles in this case, isn't it? And another, this triangle is also colored in blue. Okay, so 5 triangles are colored in blue. And it is also said that Arun colored 4/7 of the figure in pink. 4/7 in pink. What we'll do is, okay, let's, I don't have pink here. Do I try to pick the orange. Okay. But it says 4/7 in the, I'll try to divide this figure into 7 parts. Where are the 7 parts? Let's count the squares. The squares are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 squares. There are 7 squares in a line, isn't it? Listen to me, those who were not able to do it. So there are 7 squares in a line. Okay. So he's saying the 4/7 of the figure was colored by pink. So what I'll do is, so since there are 4 rows, I'll try to color 4/7 in pink. Pink here for me is orange because I don't have pink color on the slide. So 4/7 of the figure is this figure. Since these are 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a similar figure. The total is 7 squares or 7 rectangles. If I, or 7 rows, I can, sorry, 7 columns, one can say. So if I color this also, this is, imagine this is pink color. So this gets shaded, this gets shaded. This is the 4/7 of the figure. How? These are 4 squares in a row or 4. If I count like this, I break it down into rectangles. There are 7 rectangles. There are 7 rectangles in this figure. Like this is a rectangle, then another is a rectangle here, another rectangle here, and another rectangle. So 4/7 of the rectangles I shaded, and how much? 5 triangles in blue. So how what fraction of the figure is not colored? So what fraction of the figure is not colored? Let's count the triangles. This one triangle is not colored. Look, this triangle is not colored, so 1. This triangle is not colored, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. So 7 triangles are not colored. Out of how many triangles? How many triangles in the figure? So in one row, if there are two triangles in a square, so how many squares are in total? These are 14 squares. So I can say that sorry, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, 14. So 28 triangles in total. If I say 28 triangles are in total, and how many are not colored? 7. We just counted. So 7 by 28. Can you simplify 7 by 28 for me? Now, you guys. Divyanshi is saying B, Mitali is saying B, Ayushi is saying B, and Kriti is saying B. But is it B? You guys tell me. Since 4/7 of the figure is in pink and 5 triangles in blue, what I what I found is that 7 by 28th of the figure is not colored. 7 by 28 is not shaded. 7 by 28 I can write as 1 by 4, I think. You guys, Janesha says D. Well done. The first good option, the first correct option, who is listening to me, is Janesha. Janesha has got option D as the correct answer, isn't it? So 7 by 20 is D, 1 by 4. So Janesha has got it as D. Ayushi said B, Mitali said B, Kriti said B, Divyanshi said B, but I think Janesha has got it right. D, 1 by 4 is the correct answer because see, I colored. So whoever, anybody has doubt, listen to me again. I'll try to correct. Uh, I'll try to explain again. If I have to say 4 by 7th of this figure is in pink. Let's imagine this color to be pink. The 4 by 7 of this figure is like this. Since there are 4 rectangles out of a possible 7 rectangles, if I divide it into rectangles like this, so 4 rectangles out of a possible 7 are in pink. So this you have to eliminate. Then you have to eliminate how many triangles? How many? 5 triangles. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many triangles remain? 7. 7 triangles remain which are not shaded. So 7 triangles are not shaded. How many total number of triangles in this figure? If you count, these are 28 triangles. So 7 by 28 is the unshaded. What fraction of the figure is not colored or not shaded? Mitali could understand. I'll uh, inspiration. Ayushi, who Janisha said D. I think Metaverse Flamer. You have to write your name. Said D and understood. Mitali didn't understand. Mitali, for you since you are trying to understand, I'll explain it again. See, Mitali, I'm explaining for you. So keep a concentration. So can you imagine this as one rectangle? Isn't it one rectangle? How many rectangles can you divide this figure into? Then this is the second one. Keep a look on the figure. This is a third one. This is a fourth one. This is a fifth one. This is a sixth one. And this is a seventh one. Isn't it? If these are 7 rectangles and the figure says 4/7 of the figure is colored in pink. So how much of the figure will be colored in pink? I think 4 rectangles. So I can shade it like this. I can color this whole 4 rectangles down and I imagine these 4 are colored in pink. Then it also says Arun colored and 5 triangles in blue. Let me take up the blue color. If 5 triangles are in blue, these are 2 triangles in blue, these are 2 triangles in blue, and this is 1 triangle in blue. So together it makes up how many? 5 triangles. Okay, so blue triangles and pink. How much is left unshaded? You count with me. I will highlight it with yellow color. This is one triangle which is not shaded. This is one triangle which is not shaded, which is one triangle which is not. This one, this one, this one, and this one. So 7 triangles are there, which I showed with yellow now, which are not shaded. Okay. So if seven triangles are not shaded, that's what we are trying to find in the question, that what fraction of the figure is not colored. So I will write 7 is not colored. How many? Because I'm speaking about triangles now. I only triangles were left which were not shaded. We tried to break it down as per the question. So 7 triangles were not shaded, and out of how many possible? 28. And when I simplify this 7 by 28, this is 7 ones. If I divide it by 7 and 28 also by 7, it is 4. So 1 by 4th of the figure is not shaded. Mitali, do you follow? Mitali, do you follow? I said D 1 by 4. Let us check if D is the correct answer. D is indeed the correct answer. Very good. Very good. Everybody who said D. Okay, Mitali, very good. So now you were able to understand. Well done. Well done, Mitali. So it means that we are doing something positive in this YouTube live. Now, everybody, this question. So the sum of two like fractions is 8 by 9 and their difference is 2 by 9. What are the two fractions? Now what you have to do, how you can solve this question easily, that you try to find the sum and the difference of the numerators, because in the like fraction the new denominator will be same. So you try to find the sum and the difference of the you know the numerators, and then you try to find the answer, that where the numerator will become 8 and where the numerator become 2 in the difference. Okay, so you need to find 8 and 2 in the difference. Come on guys, come on everybody, tell me the answer. Tell me the answer where the sum of two like fractions will be. You have to concentrate on 8 and 2 because these are like fractions. So the LCM or the denominator will be same. Now try to find out of the four options. Check if 5 plus 3 or 6 plus 2 or 4 plus 4 and 8 plus 2, and then the difference also 4 minus 4, then try 4 minus 4. So we say C. But 4 plus 4 is 8 by 9, yes, but 4 minus 4 is 0 by 9. So the difference is not 0, Subi. Kriti says A. 6 plus 2 is 4, 8. 8 by 9 is correct, but 6 minus 2 is 4 by 9. I don't think it is A. Anybody else? Subi and Kriti tried. Subi said C, Kriti said A. Anybody else? Anybody else who'll tell me the answer? Come on, you guys. Dibyanshi says D. So 8 plus 2 is 10 by 9, but the sum of two like fractions is saying is 8 by 9 and difference is 2 by 9. 8 minus 2 is 6 also. So Divyanshi, I don't think it's D. Anybody else? I'm waiting for answers. Come on guys. You guys started really well, but you guys are not, giving correct answers right now. Concentrate. So what we have to check, you have to check each option and check whose sum of the uh, two fractions is 8 by 9 and difference is 2 by 9. You have to solve it. If you have to do it quickly, you just add the numerators and find the difference of the numerators also. When you find the addition of the numerators and the subtraction of numerators equal to 8 and 2 respectively, no, A is not correct. 6 plus 2 is 8 by 9, but 6 minus 2 is 4 by 9. You have to find the addition and the subtraction also. Jianshi says B. Shubi says C. Jianshi says B. Let's check the addition and subtraction of each of these. So 6 plus 2, when I add, it becomes 8 by 9. Yeah, so the addition is 8 by 9. But when 6 minus 2, when I find the difference between these two fractions, I get 4 by 9. But that is not the answer. The second option you have to check one by one. The second option, when I add B option, 5 plus 3 is 8 by 9. Again, I got 8 by 9, so that is correct. That is what we are trying to find here, isn't it? But the difference is also 5 minus 3 is 2. So 2 by 9 is the second. The difference between 5 by 9 and 3 by 9 is 2 by 9, and the addition is 8 by 9. So indeed, B option will be correct. So Jianshi says B, and I think others, Janesha said B. So you guys, Jianshi and Janesha are correct, and I think others are not correct. You guys, other guys had to solve each fraction and find the addition and the subtraction of each fraction. If you would have done that, you would have arrived at the correct answer. That is B. I think B will be the correct answer. What do you guys say? Do you understand? You had the shortcut method was that you just add the numerator because these are like fractions. The denominator will be same and the LCM will be also same. So when you add 5 plus 3 is 8 by 9 and 5 minus 3 is 2 by 9. B should be the correct answer, isn't it? Let's check B. B is indeed the correct answer. So well done. Well done, you guys. We did this question also correctly. We did understand. So tell me this question. Now this should be easy. Ayushi says B now. Well done. So now you guys tell me about this question. What do you think? 2 by 3 beads in a basket were red and the rest were white. If there were 72 red beads, how many total beads were there in the bar? You did this question last week also. So you guys have to tell me. I won't help you too much with this. I remember uh, Abhinaya ma'am teaching you this. So you guys tell me, if 2 by 3 beads in a basket were red and the rest were white, if there were 72 red beads, how many total beads were there in the basket? So 2 by 3 beads in the basket were red. So if you think 2 by 3 beads in the basket were red and rest were white, so it is telling you 2 by 3 of a number is equal to 72. This question, isn't it? The 2 by 3 beads in the basket were red, and the question is also saying 72 were red beads. So 2 by 3 of what number is 72? Can you find that? Can you find that 2 by 3 of what number is 72? That will give you an answer. 2 by 3 of what number is 72? 2 by 3 of what number is 72? You can write like this: 2 by 3 into x is equal to 72. Isn't it? It will help you in your algebra also. Then when you have to find 2 by 3 of a number is equal to 72, what you do is you multiply that number with the reciprocal, that is 3 by 2. So 72 into 3 by 2, or you cross multiply. If you have understood that, you this 3 which is in divide here on the other side becomes multiply, and this 2 which is on this side in multiply becomes in divide. So 72 into 3 by 2 is what? Can anybody tell me 72 into 3 by 2? That will be your answer, 72 into 3 by 2. Gayatri says C, 45. I don't think so. 45 will be the answer because 72 into 3 divided by 2 should be more. Two-thirds of what number will be 72? You guys tell me. C, 45. Satish is saying, I think, incorrect. C is incorrect. C is incorrect. I don't think C is there. C is the correct answer. C is not the correct answer. Janesha says D, 108. I think Janesha is correct. Janesha, again, when everybody was saying the wrong answer, Janesha has, I think, got it correct, because 72 into, I told you, the the question itself says 2 by 3 beads in a basket were red, okay, and the rest were white. So 2 by 3 of what number? Because in the question you have to find how many total beads were in the basket, okay. So the total beads were, if the total beads are x, then we can say 2 by 3 of x. Of means multiply sign. If you have read that, 2 by 3 of x is 72. So the total will be x, because 2 by 3 of the total were 72. That is red. So when, in order to find x, Kriti D, well done Kriti. Okay, you also said D, then D is correct. Yes. Kriti is saying D. Okay, Kriti is saying D. And who else said D? Gayatri didn't say, Gayatri said A, Kriti said D. Janesha said D, I think. Janesha said D, Kriti now also said D, and uh, anybody else who said D. So 2 by 3 of x is 72. So how you solve it? You divide 72 by 2 by 3, because 2 by 3 is in multiply with s. When it goes to the other side of the is equal to sign, it becomes divide. Whatever is in multiply on this side becomes division on the other side of the is equal to. So x will be equal to 72 divided by 2 by 3, or 72, when you find the reciprocal, it will become 72 into 3 by 2, and when you solve that you get 108 as the answer. Okay, since two ones, two threes, and 36 threes are 108. Okay, so let's check if D is the correct answer. Ayush is saying D. Kriti, okay, Kriti is saying D. Jianshi says A but it's wrong. Kriti says D, and I think Janesha said D in the beginning. So D 108 is the correct answer, and I think it should be the correct answer. Okay, and D is indeed the correct answer. Okay, well done, guys. Well done. So you guys practiced this morning and you got many of the questions right and some of them wrong, but you need to keep working hard to get your word problems or fractions correct. It was lovely connecting with you guys this afternoon, and hope you guys have a great Sunday and a lovely afternoon. Have your lunch and go out and play for some time, and then do your homework, and hope you have a great Sunday. Okay? Can I get a few buys and see you soon in the chat and a few emojis? Okay. Can I get a few emojis to say bye? Okay, bye Ayushi. Bye Jianshi. Bye Satish. Game over. Yes. So have a great Sunday, great afternoon, and hope you guys uh, practice your questions and your sums so that you don't face problems in the next YouTube session. Okay. Thank you so much. See you soon.